Oh yeah. Don't mind holding my pants. These supposed to be. This is supposed to be. This is literally supposed to be work. This is supposed to be like work pants. Work outfit. But anywho, um, what it do, my loves? This your girl 5-Star Key, and this is mind and body. Okay, so heal the future. Okay, so it's so wild because I had I was just looking through these cards. I was just like flipping through these cards, right? I wound up finding this one that I wrote a long time ago. Because literally all these cards do have like I'm talking about like a deep meaning. All of these cards that I created. It's not no mediocre meaning, but these have meanings that will really heal and help your soul. But anyway, so this card came out. Well, this index card wound up falling out as I was like shuffling through these. And then it kind of told me to, it kind of was like change my ring because I have my ring. I have this ring that I bought. It was on my right hand middle finger. And when I pulled this energy, when I pulled all of this energy out, it pretty much was saying, take my ring from off of my left middle finger and put it on from my right hand and put it on my left hand. All right, so it is a lot of healing going on. You get what I'm saying? A lot of healing going on. I'm talking about multiple levels of healing. I'm talking about even when it comes down to the future, I feel like the future is gonna get healed, or the future is healing, but it's so wild because self-control has to play a main factor in healing. Even when we heal the future and when we heal like when we heal everything, gentleness, self-control is a big factor in healing, okay? Another thing too is it's a lot of comprehension here in abundance. A lot of comprehension and a lot of abundance, okay? And then another thing too is all these cards that was coming out. This is so wild, my love, because listen, the cards that came out was any arrow sent to attack my beauty is returned to the sender. I arrest every demonic intelligent agent monitoring my spiritual life. Every attack on my money is sunk back to the sender. I arrest the spirit of sickness. The enemy is defeated. I come against monitoring spirits and I come against wandering spirits. And then Jeremiah 27 and 14. Therefore, hearken not unto the words of the prophet that speak unto you, saying ye shall not serve the king of Babylon, for they prophesy a lie unto you. And defeating the devil, because that's why it says the enemy is defeated. I come against wandering spirits and monitoring spirits. I arrest the spirit of sickness. Every attack on my money is back to the sender. I arrest every demonic intelligent agent monitoring my spiritual life, and any arrows sent to attack my beauty back to the sender. Multiple level healing. And what's so wild is that multiple level healing. When you got people attacking your beauty, because it was a woman, like it was literally several witches on YouTube attacking my beauty, and then when they look at me, they say that I'm ugly and stuff. I'm like, how are y'all sitting up here saying I'm ugly when y'all literally trying to look just like me? You get what I'm saying? That's how you know some of those women, they don't love themselves. You get what I'm saying? That's why every attack on my beauty is returned to the sender. Every demonic intelligent agent monitoring your life will be arrested spiritually. And then what's so wild is I saw that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I saw that it was a guy or it was a lady. I don't know who it was. It was a man or a lady. They got arrested spiritually. You know how they try to get you arrested spiritually, or try to get you stuck in just trapped in an ongoing cycle that you don't deserve to be in. They have you sitting around waiting, and you don't deserve to wait. You get what I'm saying? Like, these people were just trying to take, and give nothing. They don't even have passion for what they do. They just don't want you to do a certain thing. You get what I'm saying? And that's the sad part about monitoring spirits, and that is a sad part about the sickness that they have. Because a lot of those monitoring people that they gotta stalk your life, and they want to try to take what you work for, or they try to beat you to the punch and things like that. Those people are sick. And the reason why they sick is because they think they're confusing everybody. They even think they're confusing you. You get what I'm saying? Like, the person that they trying to take from, they think they're confusing you about what they're doing and things like that. That's why people are going to start seeing people for who they truly are. You get what I'm saying? Because at this point, it's just like, why keep lying? Why keep faking the funk? Why keep trying to be in a position that you know what I'm saying? Some of these people know they do not deserve to be in certain positions. They know they do not deserve to have certain titles and things like that. It's like you got this woman or these group of people. It's like that's why they want to be friends. That's why they want to send a lover. You get what I'm saying? That's why they want to send certain people in the energy so they can try to surreptitiously do what they've been doing for years. But yes, the enemy is defeated. Because guess what? People are starting to see people for who they truly are. It's like, at this point, no matter what they say, you know how, prime example, like the false prophets. Prime example, the false prophets, my love, they'll literally get up online and they'll try to direct energy towards another person. But it's like, that person, like, the way I look at it, because I look at it from a higher perspective, and it's not me changing the energy or anything like that. Because guess what? Only a person, you can only read yourself good. You get what I'm saying? You can only read yourself good. That's why I said them people be getting up on here with all that. They be saying so much. And it's like, who are they directing that negative energy towards? Because I'm not going through anything negative. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. I'm not mad. I'm not hurt. I don't have any headaches. I don't have, like, ain't nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally ain't nothing wrong with me. I am perfectly fine. You get what I'm saying? And what's so wild is, like, them fake tarot readers, those karmic readers and those undivine feminines, they sit up here and say, do you want your spot back? Bitch. So you mean to tell me your big ass, you think you took my spot from me? You think you took my spot from me? No. In reality, bitch, you just sitting in a hot seat, bitch. You get what I'm saying? You just sit in the hot seat. Y'all bitches did not take nothing from me. And the reason why I know y'all didn't take nothing from me is because I have a different mindset. And y'all already see, I've been saw what y'all was doing years ago. I already know that they were trying to put that person in that place. They were trying to put that person there, put that person there. Like, I already knew that. When it come down to, tarot and my old YouTube channel and things like that. I heard she was a clone. My love, listen. These witches and warlocks, they bow is clones. Because I'm telling you, I was just finna do my hair. Like, I got a pack of hair in either my mama room or whatever. I was literally just about to do my hair a certain way. And I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna do my hair like that, because I keep seeing how those witches are. It's kind of like, it's like I said, they always try to beat you to the punch, because they keep trying to spiritually spy on you. They keep trying to get information that they don't deserve to get. That's why, let me tell you something. They be thinking they get information, but every time they see that Two of Swords, the energy is blocked. Hell, even if they see the Ten of Swords, it's supposed to be like, you know how they trying to like pry into your life? If they see those things, they should know at that point, they're exposing their own business. You get what I'm saying? Because that's literally what they've been doing. They are exposing themselves. You get what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I already know. I've been had a love for God for a long time. So when it come down to my YouTube channel and I'm trying to elevate, who are these people to say, what to do, my love? They're empty souls being orchestrated by negative energies and bitterness. Yes. Oh, my God. Thank you. And you are oracle, so you see that. Oh, my God. Period. He sees that. And they talk through the radios, not good people. Yeah, they not good people, my love, because they so arrogant. They sit on their hind part and they sit around and be like, Somebody's holier than thou, but or a fake hypocrite, but yet your name is prophet. And they see my mind goes beyond. If your name is prophet, and then you talking about a fake hypocrite, and then you not talking about God at all, you know what I'm saying? You just talking about things that really don't matter and the things that don't benefit. Hell, they don't even benefit the person talking about it. Hell, so you know if it don't benefit the person talking about it, you know it damn well don't benefit the damn listener. You feel me? So with that being said, it's just like they literally do expose themselves, and literally it's not no it's not no somebody trying to manipulate the energy, because guess what? Anything can be manipulated, but the thing is, if you talk on a higher scale, and if all you speak is goodness and greatness, then guess what? Goodness and greatness don't have no choice but to come back to you. Abundance has no choice but to come back to you. That's why everything that the enemy has been sending, they've been trying to send sickness. They've been trying to send money. They've been trying to send you financial hiccups and things like that. People to monitor your life and sending fake lovers to do this and do. You get what I'm saying? For one, a real divine being has no time for that. Like, just to be honest with you, a real divine feminine or a divine masculine don't have time to be in no fake loveless relationship, because that'll be a waste of his time and it'll be a waste of her time. Dark stank womb energy is real. Yeah. That vibration will make you fly. Period. Yes, yes, yes. And see, that's another thing too. Because see, I have a bunch of essential oils. You get what I'm saying? And guess what? There's nothing like, let me say something. Because I sit around here and I peep what these false prophets say and they mention. Like every day, they pick with me and they bother with me because they're fake. They're fake and they're phony, and they can't fool me with their fakeness. You get what I'm saying? They cannot fool me. I don't give a damn. They can fool everybody that watch them. But they can fool everybody but me, because, see, I'm not falling for that. Because the thing is, I have essential oil, right? And I made my sister this essential oil. But I was on TikTok when I made the oil for my sister. And then you got the fake prophet getting on her page talking about the devil's oil and things like that. And I'm like, they don't know God. Right. No more prophets. Repent from this evil and Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't do evil. And that's the whole problem with people. They sit up around here and they want to switch energy so bad. You get what I'm saying? And I know the real God, period. Make sure you know it's a spirit. But anywho, because these men in this world will try to confuse you that they're God, and the women and the people that they deal with are God, and they're not gods. Those are devils. If they got to steal everything from a person, because that's what they're trying to do. It's like, how can you try to put me out of my own energy? That don't even make sense. That makes no sense at all. Nobody can put me out of my own energy, because I am who I am. You get what I'm saying? I am who I am. Nobody can ever take who I am from me, no matter what they try to do, no matter who they try to put in a position. Because guess what? If they trying to put somebody in a position, then you know that position ain't rightfully theirs. So that position can always get took from right up under them, because that position ain't theirs. They didn't work for it. They don't deserve the position. I'm getting ahead. Oh, well, hey, I send all that negative headache energy back to you, my love. Because guess what? We don't have headaches over here. You get what I'm saying? We don't have headaches over here. We're not jealous, and we're not sitting in nobody's energy or trying to sit in nobody else's spot over here. I've been working hard since 28 years old. And you got these fake people online, my love, that have been sitting in other people's energy trying to be like somebody that they know they will never become. That's why they sit around and try to redirect the energy. Like, that's why even about the stolen star. You get what I'm saying? Like, literally, if you're a real prophet, how come they're not doing what they're supposed to do? You get what I'm saying? They're supposed to be telling people to put the tarot cards down and get into their Bible and pray more and things like that. Anointed oil was used. Never. Stop it. But like I said, they are supposed to be telling us about God. They're supposed to be helping us reach a higher vibration. That's what they're supposed to be doing if you're a prophet or a prophetess of God. But they have to be prophets or prophetess of the devil, have to be at this point, because when you turn around and think about it, it's like, damn, that person literally tries to be just like me, but yet you sit up here watching everything I do online, and then you talking about me on your page, and it's like nobody knows, but the, you know what I'm saying? It's so wild, because everybody is confused to them people. Everybody is confused and blinded by them. And then they fake their trials that they go through. They fake their victories. They fake a lot of things that they go through. Yes, it is. Yes, you're right. They do talk about tarot cards in the Bible. But like I said, though, I learned from that. You get what I'm saying? I learned from tarot and I elevated, but it's kind of like those people that was in tarot, because see, those people they do witchcraft. You get what I'm saying? Those prophets that with the tarot cards, they literally sit up and do witchcraft, my love, and they be lying to y'all. They literally lie to y'all. They're not helping their collective energy. They're not helping y'all be strong people mentally and spiritually. They're not helping y'all be strong. You get what I'm saying? They don't even have real love for you for real. Angels of the highest, first creative light. Work in the temple resumed. Period. Because guess what? So that just means my YouTube channel, my prophetess channel is going to take off, and it's going to resume. You cannot learn from tarot cards. It's evil and occult. Come on, listen, but let me tell you something though. I'm gonna be honest with you, my love, because I was there at one point. Now, what I loved about it was the fact of I grew from it. I took what I needed to learn from it. I explored what I needed to explore. And then I learned from it, and then I moved on. Because guess what? When you got other people that are really divine, like when you start discovering and exploring what divine feminine and divine masculine really is, you will literally understand that divine feminine and divine masculine is not in tarot at all. Because guess what? A real divine masculine and a real divine feminine cannot be around that type of energy, because them tarot card readers, they have a certain energy attached to them. It's a certain energy. It's a certain smell that they have. I'm telling you, it's a certain smell and a certain energy that those tarot card readers have. And they have to heal. They literally have to heal from all those. For one, they have to heal from the negative thoughts. Because literally, if you have negative thoughts all the time, you get what I'm saying? That can cause a spiritual smell or a spiritual stench, because they have negative thoughts. Just thoughts alone can cause a stench on your body. The Egyptian Book of the Dead is a spell book used to cast spells. Greg, don't speak from study, just hear. And that's the thing too. I study. I love to study. I love to read my Bible. You get what I'm saying? Put the cards away. Yeah, these ain't cards. These are index cards about God. You get what I'm saying? So I can have these. You get what I'm saying? Like I can have these, and I'm gonna always have these. And I'm actually I want to make some more actually, because these are literally powerful. Like literally, if I want to that's how I got the message today, that everything was going back towards the people that sun it. Yes, anybody firing arrows of failure, your time is up. Anyone sending arrows of sickness, their time is up. Anyone sending arrows on your beauty, their time is up. The demonic intelligent ages, their time is up. That's why they're blinded and confused. They don't know. They don't know where to go. They don't know who to follow anymore. Well, hey, guess what? Me and you, we not connected, because guess what, my love? My head is on straight and I'm focused. I'm not looking in no mirror, banging my head on the wall. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry to hear that for you. And I hate that you're going through that. You get what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, period, my love. But yes, I'm definitely one of God's angels. And like I said, every attack on my body, every attack on my child's body, my family's body, back to the sender. Yes, everything is just going back. And the reason why is because, you know, it's just like they can't keep holding us down. We are real divine beings. That's how I know the real ones that have been held down, the real prophets that have been held down, the real prophets that have went to jail, the real prophets that have lost their kids, the real prophets, because it's real prophets here. We are not connected. Period. We sure ain't. We sure ain't connected because I'm not connected to no man that sits on his behind and gets advice from tarot readers and then turns around and acts upon it. You get what I'm saying? And then those tarot readers, they don't try to grow, they don't try to elevate. They just there to confuse. But like I said, it's a lot of stability going on, a grounding, a lot of how can I say, just a lot of healing. I kid you not, like it rained. I went outside breathing that fresh air in. It just feels so good to breathe that rain in. I'm talking about thanking God for your health, thanking God that, anybody trying to convince you of failure or to convince you that you're a failure and things like that, all that is returning back to them because they know who they truly are. That's why they had to try to manipulate the energy. You get what I'm saying? That's literally why. That's why they had to manipulate the energy, my love, because they know they're sick. They know that they're not attractive for real. They gotta have all these, makeup and things on. And ain't nothing wrong with makeup. I got a little piece of makeup on right now. You get what I'm saying? Like on some real stuff, I got a little bit of makeup on right here in this area. But I kid you not, there's nothing wrong with makeup. But you literally have people that don't feel beautiful without the makeup. You get what I'm saying? Like they have to have makeup every single day in order for them to feel beautiful. And that's another thing. It's like, why are we promoting that? Why are we promoting realism? Why are we promoting the realistic in life? You get what I'm saying? You don't need any makeup. I know, my love, but I just had to put a little bit on today because I had a little period blemish on my face. And then another thing too, because the reason why I'm telling you these things is because guess what? It was something that I read about these demons and those demonic people. The demonic people are up under you. You get what I'm saying? Like when you are truly divine, those demonic entities and those demonic people are under you. And the reason why they're under you is because they don't think like you. That's why they try to come up to your level. And that's why they have to lie to get to your level. They have to lie. You get what I'm saying? They literally have to lie to be in your energy or in your presence. Because guess what? Sometimes they do come around just to try to take your beauty from you. They want you to look like them and they want to feel like you. They want to walk in your energy. If they're sick, that's why they want to try to come around and convince you that you're sick. You get what I'm saying? They want to try to convince you of those things. Because I'm telling you, when they tried to convince me of that. But then, literally, every time I go to the doctor or anything, oh, you're perfectly fine. But I'm like, man, no. This is going on. And they're like, man, you're fine. You get what I'm saying? They're like, man, no, I know something wrong. And that literally be those demonic energies and those demonic spirits. You get what I'm saying? That literally be them, because they're sick. They know that they can't see you or get to you in certain ways because they're sick and they can't. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, root chakra, doing some root chakra meditation. And guess what? What's so wild is I will never connect with those demonic people. I will never connect with them. And I'm glad for it. You get what I'm saying? Because guess what? My money that I earned belongs all to me. I'm not sharing my money with any false prophet. I'm not sharing my money with any false liar or somebody that's already admitting to sitting in a spot that they don't deserve to be in. You get what I'm saying? Those false prophets already admitted that. Some of those prophets are murderers, they're killers, they're rapists, and all those type of things. You get what I'm saying? Then they sit around and try to put the murder that they did, they try to put it on somebody innocent. But guess what? I promise you, honey bun, baby doll, lady, grandmother, I'm not taking a charge for nobody. I promise you I ain't taking no charge. You look great as always. Thank you, my love, even on my bad days. Thank you. But yeah, and then this is so funny too because I noticed that in spirituality, those witches and those warlocks, they will try to put shit on you. They will try. They put shit on me as a kid. You get what I'm saying? Like they literally put shit on me as a kid. So much weight on me as a kid. You get what I'm saying? But what's so funny is I wrote a I wrote an index card that says I arrest the spirit of foul odor. Because I noticed foul odor was a problem in the spiritual community. Because I'm telling you, they be sitting in that shit. You get what I'm saying? They be sitting in that shit. But that's how you know when you stuck up and when you arrogant, it's kind of like you don't smell your own shit. Oh, it's kind of remind me of what my mama said. My mama said like this, walk around like that shit don't stink. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers just sitting around talking all that shit like that shit don't stink that's coming out their mouth. You get what I'm saying? Because the thing is, we supposed to talk about God as prophets. You get what I'm saying? As prophetess, as prophets, we supposed to be talking about God because even though I don't know how some people do it, but I love talking about God because I think it's fun. I think it's fun talking about God. Anytime I learn something new about the scripture and the word, I think it's just fun to talk about. It's interesting. You get what I'm saying? But I kid you not. This is what I learned about frequency as well. Because you got people's words are energy. Why do you think you got a lot of low vibrational people that like to listen to high vibrational things? Especially if they have a low vibrational mindset and they don't know how to get out of the low vibrational mindset. You get what I'm saying? They'll hear something that a high vibrational person say, and then they'll be like, oh, I feel so good. I feel relieved. I feel relaxed. And I feel woo 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 woo. And the reason why is because they're trying to attach themselves to that high vibrational energy. Because hell, those low vibrational people, my love, don't even want to sit in that low negative energy. Why do you think they claim that they're divine so heavy? And the reason, and let me tell you something. A real, true divine, feminine, divine masculine have to say it. Because guess what? It'll show by the words of your heart. You get what I'm saying? Like I promise you, the words of your heart will expose your every, like, they will, your heart, your word and your heart will expose yourself. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I am going to find a way to make me some cards, you guys. And I'm going to have my cards under definitely Oracle. But it's going to be under Kiara the Prophetess. Kiara the Prophetess Oracle. I don't know if I should. I'm going to say maybe Bible Oracle or something like that. And that's literally how I want to keep my brand from this point on. I'm keeping my brand straight biblical. Because guess what? In the Bible, God tells us who our enemies are. God tells us who we love. God tells us who we should support and who we shouldn't support in the Bible. You get what I'm saying? Yes, holy living patterns. That's why I said, look, the pattern of confusion is breaking. Because we got faithfulness with God, honey. It's faithfulness with God. It's faithfulness with God and it's peace with God. There ain't no faithfulness in those false prophets because they will lie in your face. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about they sit there and lie in your face every day. They act like hell. They act like they don't smell their own shit. But I can smell that. I can look at this shit and be like, oh, okay, that shit, that bitch is, oh, she must be smelling her own shit. You get what I'm saying? Because literally, that's how I feel about some of those false prophets. Because it's like, you know, everybody gives us time. Well, God gives us time to step into the energy that we want to be in, right? Because if you're a prophet, then God gives you time to step into your real, true, divine energy. But it's like, okay, God, like, they sit around here pushing me to the side. They sit around here trying to make it hard for me to make money and make income and live a peaceful, stress-free life. They making it hard for me to do that. So with that being said, how come the false prophets get to live peacefully? How come the false prophets get to continue making their money? How come the false prophets get to pay their bills? You get what I'm saying? You are justifying your participation in using tarot. Listen, I don't even have no tarot cards, my love. Y'all saw me cut my tarot cards up on live. So let me tell you something. Before y'all sit around here, because I know it's some of y'all false prophets are watching. What it do? What it do, false P? You get what I'm saying? What it do, false prophet? What's up? Who's driving you? Who's driving you? Who's driving you? Because I know who's driving me. You get what I'm saying? So who's driving you? But anywho, let me tell you, The false prophets, tell those false prophets to get online and cut their cards up. Tell them to get online and do it, since if they real prophets of God. Because guess what? I don't have a problem with detaching from anything, anybody. You get what I'm saying? But one thing I'm not going to detach from is God, my Bible, and the lessons that God has taught me walking this earth. You get what I'm saying? God has taught me a lot of lessons. God has taught me a lot of lessons. And let me tell you something. Unless, and see, this is another thing I learned about some of these people online. I'm a real one because I'm sitting up here, I'm showing y'all the false prophets. You get what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all who the false prophets is. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, they constantly want to put me in a category with some of them false people. I don't belong in a category with false people because guess what? If I was the real trick, my love, I would not tell you the treat. I promise you. If I was the real trick, I wouldn't tell you the treat. I would literally sit on my ass and go buy some tarot cards, just like the rest of them falsies, and be okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, y'all. Cause yeah, what this show what they gonna do? I can do a reading for y'all right now. Hold on. Let's do a reading like the false prophets. Because guess what? So half the time, their intuition be shot anyway. So with that being said, they don't even be really paying attention to the cards. They just pay attention to what they saw online. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, let me tell y'all. Somebody has a proud look. They think they're innocent. Oh yeah. Somebody don't have on the full armor of God. Somebody's a fallen person. And you know, oh, that person is trying to manipulate energy and whatnot. You get what I'm saying? Like literally, this is what they do every day. That's why y'all have to understand that half of those tarot card readers, they come from a negative mindset, and then they come from a jealous heart. They come from a jealous heart space and a negative mindset. Because I promise you, my love, once I discovered certain things about tarot, I literally started getting turned off by tarot, and the reason why is because it's like it's not a high vibe. It's not a high vibe at all. Yeah. These ain't even tarot cards. But like I said though, if you like I said, you need to go tell your favorite false prophet that. You understand? Because I know that false prophet sent you over here to say those things. But like I said, go tell your favorite false prophet to cut them tarot cards up online. Tell them to cut them up. If they can detach. Because like I said, those tarot cards have spirits on them. They have entities on them. You get what I'm saying? And me personally, I pray to God day and night. I pray on live. I've been praying for years and years and years, but they've been trying to delay and block all my channels, all my revenue, my resources, the witches and the warlocks and the false witch prophets. But guess what? Oh, why don't you play poker instead? I don't. But see, this thing is, I don't play games like those false prophets play. I don't play games. Those people play games. You get what I'm saying? And they've been playing games. They literally trying to walk in other people's energy every single day. That's why y'all people have to be mindful of those false prophets. I'm telling y'all, those false prophets are leading y'all to hell. And guess what? Let me tell you what I was reading my Bible a while ago, and it said that when you in Jesus Christ, of course, you'll live, your soul will forever live on in Jesus Christ. But being up under a false prophet, those people are crashing. They're crashing, and they're leading other people to crash. Cause it was one tarot reader that was online, stirred up a whole bunch of mess, a whole bunch of drama, lied on I'm talking about they lied on me, and then they blocked me, and then they stirred up a bunch of drama, and then it was like they was looking for a person, but then they came, it was like a group of people, they came to where I was at, you get what I'm saying, trying to hunt me down and shit. I'm like, what the hell? You got some of these people that had been on YouTube for years doing tarot. I was literally on YouTube doing tarot for what, maybe 6 to 8 months. I literally had a car that I couldn't even pay off because those people blocked my YouTube channel and slowed my money down. You get what I'm saying? I literally couldn't pay my car. I literally had only $2,500 to pay on my Lexus that I had. And that Lexus would have been mine. You get what I'm saying? And literally, they made sure that I wasn't able to pay my Lexus off. Because whoever these false people is, every car I get, they wanted the cars that I had. Everywhere I lived, they wanted to be where I was at. You get what I'm saying? They always wanted to be where I was at. No, I'm not going to Las Vegas. It's Sin City. I'm sorry. Can't go there. That's one place I ain't going. But yes, and then we got to think about Jezebel too. Manipulation and control. You got some false prophets that operate in that Jezebel energy because they're not leading y'all to God. That's why, you know what, you got some men I peeped this about this one guy, is that he goes around YouTube getting readings from people. You get what I'm saying? He goes around getting readings from people because he knows that they're fake. You get what I'm saying? He knows they're fake and he believes in God. So what he do is he manipulates them.
Oh, Mom, where you put my key?
Oh, on that thing.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Where you going?
With me.
Where y'all going?
To Dollar Tree.
Oh, I need to go to Dollar Tree. I gotta go meet some more index cards. I gotta make me some more Bible cards. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go make me some more Bible cards because, like I said, in the future I am putting these on the market because these are beneficial to Bible study.
Well, here, lock the door then.
Okay. These are beneficial for Bible study. These are beneficial for Sunday schools and everything like that. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm making these, because guess what? I want to be beneficial to the church. I want to be beneficial to the youth and everything like that. Because guess what? What if some people don't feel like opening up their Bible? Guess what they can do? They can be like, God, I got this on my heart, God. What do I need to, what do you need for me to listen to or pay attention to or whatever the case is, right? And then you can do this, especially for the ones that like tarot cards. Oh, I didn't write on the back of that. Oh. Loving and kindness. We got water supply, hydration, 2 Peter. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, these are definitely be beneficial to people. Just like your false prophet came out with some bullshit. Guess what? This is going to be beneficial to the church. This is going to be beneficial to the church, school, kids. Like, these can be in any store. You get what I'm saying? Walmart, Dollar Tree. I don't give a damn. Walmart, Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Dollar General. You get what I'm saying? These are beneficial. And like I said, y'all always support the false prophets, but yet y'all make it hard. Y'all make it hard for me to get a real, you know what I'm saying? And that's sad. That's sad, sad, sad what y'all do. But anyway, like I said, though, I'm still going to go get me some more cards, and I'm still going to put them on the market. And guess what? Long as you keep telling me not to do it, guess what? I'm going to always do it. Anyway, thank you, my love. Y'all have a good one.